commentator just because it's not banned, it's just
Alright, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty well. Just getting stuff ready. First game of the day. Lots of snow today, so good day to stay indoors and play some Commander. Alright, Right, yeah, I already got a lobby open. I'm just gonna make it to public now, so other people can join in. So what was the name of the Goblin Tutor?
Oh, it's literally Goblin Tutor. That's the name of it. And it's banned in most. Sorry, not most. I'm pretty sure all formats. It's not like. It's not. Sorry, not banned. It's illegal, not banned. But
If it's illegal,
I
it's
just.
fine.
If it's legal or if it's illegal.
If it's illegal, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take it out then, cause. Yeah. There it is. It's silver bordered, so. Alright, so I can show you. Don't know why I was about to put it back in. You know what?
Okay, what do I feel like? Oh yeah.
Oh man, I swear, spelltable. It's on my nerves sometimes.
I hear you. How's it going?
Oh, it's alright. I just hate when people cheat and get mad about it.
Yeah, I've ran into a few people like that.
Like I had this monstrous board state with a bunch of creatures, and he cast a tally with double triggers, and
Oh.
then he was like, "Oh,
Oh god.
it was." Yeah, he was like, "Well, you guys resolve your spells. I'm gonna resolve mine now." I was like, "Wait, that's not how that works.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works at all." And he was like, "Well, I took your creatures and I won." I was like, "I have a sack outlet on board. That's why you resolve stuff right." What are you talking about? I don't die. I don't know. It drives me nuts when people do that. Like there's a reason, you know, they have a stack in the first place.
Yeah.
But oh well, it happens, I guess.
Alright, so I'm thinking about something to replace Goblin Tutor. And I've got two options. I've got Kosei, Penitent Warlord, which has, as long as it's equipped or enchanted, and whenever it deals combat damage, I draw that many cards and it does that much damage to each other player.
Nice.
Nice.
And then the other one is Kami of Celebration, and it says whenever a modified creature I control attacks, exile the top card of your library and you may play it. And it says whenever you cast a spell from exile, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. I think I'm gonna go with Kosei for now. Seems interesting.
So yeah, finally a day off. Swing some spells.
Must be nice.
Yeah, I worked like 6 days in a row, so it's good to get it's also lots of snow out there, so not the best day to go out.
Oh man. Well, I mean that's the best time to have a day off.
Yeah, it is.
Half my deck is upside down, just breaking my heart. Okay, fixed it. Now I gotta find my commander.
Alright, I'll randomize this 3 times while we're all setting up. Going once,
Okey doke.
going twice,
Sold.
and shoot.
I'm fine going second.
Cool, I'm third.
Could be last.
Yeah, I feel like spelltable likes it when I'm either last or second recently.
Yeah.
Where's
Um,
my
I've already
I'm gonna use
I've
the
already got
free.
my hand.
I'm gonna use the free
There
ball.
he is.
I'm gonna take my first mulligan. Pretty well.
Actually, I might need this later.
Oh, Hackba. Hackba's cool. And the whole Merfolk Tribal is actually really cool as a deck.
Shoot.
Yeah, I'll keep this. Oh, is that Bernard? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'll keep this.
I've seen it in action before, I just never actually faced it before.
Yeah, he's just a silly guy. Just wants to make cookies. That's all.
Yeah, that's kind and just an interesting commander.
Understandable.
Let me
Oh,
know
yeah.
when we're good to start.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I shouldn't keep this. I know I shouldn't keep this. Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and take my first mulligan. What was this card? Good thing I didn't keep it. All right, this is gonna be better. I just know it. Okay. You know what? We'll keep this and see what happens.
Alright,
I'm good with this.
draw for turn. Forest pass.
Draw for turn. Raging Ravine. Pass.
Alright. I'll start with an Evolving Wilds. Pass and I'll crack it in response to your upkeep to grab an island.
Yeah, no problem. Draw. That's cool. We'll play Forest as land for turn. Tap that Forest for a Soul Ring. I'll pass.
Draw for turn. Forest. Tap 2 for Signet. Pass.
And tap upkeep. Draw. I'm gonna play a mountain. I'm gonna tap 2 and I'm gonna play Ruby Daring Tracker. Has haste and it says whenever Ruby Daring Tracker attacks, while you control a creature with power 4 or greater, Ruby gets a +2/+2 until end of turn, and it taps for red or green mana. Um, you know what? While we have a semi-open board here, I think I'm gonna swing at you, Dusty, for 1.
Yeah, I take 1. Ow.
Just
Damn.
a little splinter. Alright, pass the turn.
Oh, it's a painful splinter. Okay. Try. I'll do a Storm Curve Coastal coming tap because I got no more than 2 lands and no bows.
Untap, draw. Let's play an island. Then we'll tap to green a soul ring. We'll do it that way. Or a Farseek. I'll use that Farseek. You'll get me some kind of tap land and pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Island for turn. Tap 2 for a Stony Brook Banneret. Merfolk and Wizard spells cost 1 less to cast. I'll tap 2 for a River Herald Guide. When it ETBs, it explores. Top card is a Reliquary Tower that'll go to my hand.
Lucky.
And I'll pass turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play Forest as land for turn. And I'm gonna tap 2 to play Plant Beans from Beanstalk Worm. And it says you may play an additional land this turn, which I will. I'm gonna play Exotic Orchard. I'm then going to tap 3. 1 from Ruby Daring Tracker. And I'm going to play Rhythm of the Wild. Creature spells you control can't. Sorry, creature spells you control can't be countered. Non-token creatures you have. Sorry, you control have right. So, yeah. Can't swing at anyone else. Because Ruby's tapped, and I have no mana, so I will pass the turn.
Okay, on top, draw. Let's play a mountain per turn, and I'm gonna pay 3 for a Canorian Orb of Dragon Guide. It's a mana rock that taps for red, and if I spend it to cast a dragon spell, he'll gain haste until end of turn. And then I will pass.
Oh, untap. We'll draw. We'll get a overgrown farmland. It's land for turn, and then I think we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll have a colorless floating. Cast Senor Bernard, and I will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Reliquary Tower is land for turn.
No max hand size.
No max hand size.
Nice.
I'll go 1, 2, 3 for Hawkball. Discounted. And then I'll go 1/2 discounted for topography tracker. When it ETBs, I'll make a map token, and when a creature would explore, it explores and then explores again. So I'm going to go to beginning of combat. We'll go right to left for the explore triggers. Top card is Herald of Secret Streams. I'm going to keep that on the top. So all of my merfolk will get 2+1/+1 counters.
Nice.
Nice.
Toxic. What's that untapped green card?
Untapped green card. This?
Close to your deck, yes.
Oh, that's an exile. It's Beanstalk Worm because I used plant beans.
Okay. I'm gonna swing the Banneret for 3 over at Trash Panda. It does have Island Walk. And then I'm gonna send a 5/3 Vigilance over at Toxic.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Completely fine.
And then I will pass turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
What's that card, Sean, you have down there?
Stony Brook Banneret.
No, is that a enchantment or something down there by your hand?
This?
Yeah.
That is a map token.
Oh, it's just a map token. Okay, I was just all right.
Man. Let's see what to do. Could play Beanstalk Worm, which I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from Ruby Daring Tracker. I'm gonna play Beanstalk Worm, and it comes in with a haste. Sorry, it comes in with haste. Because of Rhythm of Wild. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep it as a blocker. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Wait, mounted per turn. I'm gonna pay 4 for a Thunder Break Regent. So whenever a dragon I control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, it will deal 3 damage to that player. Yeah, I'll keep a blocker for now, so I'll just pass.
When's that?
Trash Panda's camera went out.
Yeah.
Judge.
He's probably fixing it right now.
Yeah.
Either that or he played Teferi's Protection.
Wrath of God.
Wrath would actually not be bad right now, but
He just turns on his camera and there's Pokemon on the field as well. Like,
I don't know. I've seen people run like energies for their mana sources. So
that's cool.
yeah, I'm like,
See,
oh,
I
that's so cool.
I have Primeval Bounty in this deck, and I don't have a 3/3 Beast token, so I just use Simsage as my
Oh,
3/3 Beast.
that's so cool. Yeah, I just keep like a whole bunch of tokens in case I need them. Just a bunch of random ones.
Yeah. Damn, he dipped.
Oh no. Um, he'll probably come back. It's
Do we want to wait or?
I mean, I'm fine with whatever.
just wait a couple. I think he just had technical issues. I know he was using his phone as a camera, so phone call maybe.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm not a big fan of people using phones for their cameras.
Yeah. Want to wait like 5 minutes max, or
Yeah.
all right. So at 12:20 for me, um, if he's not back, it'll go to Sean.
Yeah.
By the way, I was having a 1v1 with the deck that I'm using against, I think it was a Dahada deck.
Okay.
And I, it was so brutal to him because what did I have? I had Possibility Storm, Primeval Bounty, um, sorry, Possibility Storm and Primeval Bounty. So whenever I cast something from my hand, I get a trigger from Primeval Bounty. Then um, it gets to sorry, huh, it gets exiled. I exile cards off the top of my deck till I get something that I can cast for free. Then I get a trigger from Primeval Bounty again. Um, and since a lot of the time it wasn't um creature spells, it was just like instants or sorceries. Um, I kept adding +3/+3 on Ascendant Acolyte, which I had on the field. Um, do you guys know what that does? Ascendant Acolyte? It has,
That's accurate.
on my upkeep, I can double the amount of +1/+1 counters I have.
Oh, this card. Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah. And it comes in with +1/+1 counter on each, sorry, from each creature that has a
Okay. I don't think he's coming back at this point.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to continue on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll just set the game private.
Alright.
All right. I'll untap.
Feels bad, man.
I'll draw for sure.
You will indeed do that.
I'll tap 3 for Herald of Secret Streams.
Oh,
Turn off that light.
that's a card.
Can't be blocked. Creatures can't be blocked with +1/+1 counters on them.
Such a good card.
I'll tap to activate the map token onto Hawkball. So he will explore and then explore again. Court of Vantress will give him 1. I'm going to bin it. Second explore is a land that'll go to hand. I'll go to beginning of combat. So I'll go right to left again for my explore triggers. So first is the Stony Brook Banneret. It's a land that'll go to hand. Second explore, Kindred Discovery. He will get a counter. I'm gonna put that in the bin. Now River Herald Guide. Land that'll go to hand. Second, Swiftfoot Boots. Counter. I'll bin it. Hawkball. Land. Hand. Second is a land that'll go to hand. Topography Tracker. Land. Hand. Seafloor Oracle. I will leave that on top. Topography Tracker will get a counter. And Herald of Secret Streams will get 2 counters.
So we can't block any of your creatures
Correct.
unless there's a board wipe.
Unless there's a board wipe. Correct. So Herald can't attack. I'm gonna swing Hawkball and Topography Tracker down at Dustey, and then I'll swing the River Herald Guide has Vigilance, but the River Herald Guide and the Stony Brook Banneret up at Toxic.
How much am I taking?
So Toxic, you are taking 3, 6, 7, 10 damage.
10
And
damage.
Dusty, you are taking 6, 9, 11 damage, 6 of which is Commander. On attack, I will get my Hawkball trigger. I can put a land card from hand onto the battlefield. If I don't, I can draw a card. I'm going to put a Restless Vinestalk onto the battlefield tapped. And then I will pass the turn.
So question, what's Herald of Secret Streams at right now?
Herald of Secret Streams is a 4/5.
4/5. Got it. Did you pass the turn?
I did.
Oh, I didn't even notice. All right, untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna play Forest as land for turn. You know what? We're gonna have some fun.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna tap 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to play Sound of Drums. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature is goaded. And if enchanted creature would deal combat damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage instead. Alright. I'm going to attach it to Beanstalk Worm. I am then going to... by the way, Beanstalk Worm has reach. Not that that matters right now, I'm just throwing it out there. Let's see. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm going to swing Beanstalk Worm and Ruby Daring Tracker over at you, Sean. Many blockers.
I'll block. How big is Ruby?
Ruby is a 1/2.
I'll block the River Herald Guide. River Herald Guide will block the Beanstalk Worm, and Herald will block Ruby.
All right. What's blocking Beanstalk Worm again? And how big?
River Herald Guide is currently a 6/4.
6/4, so that would die. Um, and then
And
the other
Herald of
thing.
Secret Streams is a 4/5.
All
That
right.
is blocking Ruby.
All right. So before damage is dealt, I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play Titanic Growth, and I'm gonna put it on Ruby Daring Trekker.
And Titanic Growth makes it how big?
It makes it a 5/6, 5/6. Yeah.
I'll respond,
Okay.
and I'll cast Fog.
What's that do?
Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn.
Damn.
Nice.
I tried, man. I tried, Dusty.
You did.
So-
Alright.
Everybody bounces off each other.
Womp womp. Alright. Well, I'm tapped out, so I guess I have to pass the turn.
All right. Untap.
Panda's back.
Untap. Draw. We will play. Do an island per turn, and I'm gonna be tapping 6, and I'm gonna cast a Scourge of the Throne. So it does have haste because of the Canarian Orb I used to cast him. There's a 5/5 of Dethrone, and whenever it attacks for the first time each turn, if it's attacking a player with the most life or tied most life, untap all attacking creatures, and there will be an additional combat step.
Nice.
So I will go to combat. Gonna swing everything that's on in the air, and a Scourge does get a +1 counter since I'm swinging with the guy with the most life.
Sure.
So there'll be 10 damage total in the air.
I'll take 10.
And does that
And then
give you another combat?
And then that'll trigger.
Yep.
And I will get an additional combat this turn.
That's dope.
And then go to second combat.
Take another 10.
And whenever
Or 11.
it's gonna be 11 this time.
Take 11.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy he used a fog last time. So,
Yeah. I mean, if he didn't, he'd be taking what? 10 plus. Oh, +2 from Ruby, and then +4 from.
I mean, I would have blocked creatures, so
Well,
Yeah.
actually,
I mean, I would have lost 2 creatures.
actually, so it would actually just be 10, actually, because you didn't have the most life, so it would just be 10.
Yeah.
So that's my bad.
Okay.
That's,
Okay.
So I am at 20.
And then, I'll pass
welcome to the squad.
and then I will pass it.
Okay.
How does it feel to have life lost?
Yeah. Everyone's life is almost the
That's fine.
same.
I'll draw a card. I'll play an island for turn. I'll tap 2 and 3 for a discounted Seafloor Oracle. Whenever a merfolk deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Is it for each damage that's dealt, or only one damage?
Whenever a merfolk you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Okay.
So I believe it's per merfolk.
Okay, not per
Mer-
damage.
Oh,
Got it.
Merfolks are so cool.
They are. Merfolks and slivers, man.
Pay 1 and 2 for a discounted Marrow Regery. Other merfolk creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever you cast a merfolk spell, you may tap or untap target permanent.
You should untap my creatures.
I'm going to go to beginning of combat,
You will do that.
and I will go left to right this time. So we'll start with Marrow Regery. So top card is a land that'll go to hand. Second trigger is Simic Ascendancy. I will leave that on the top. So Marrow will get one card or one counter. Seafloor will get 2. Herald will go up to 4. Topography Tracker will go up to 5. Hawkball will go up to 5. River Herald will go up to 5. And Stony Brook will get an additional 2.
Yikes. I think this
Okay.
might be game for one of us if he swings it
Okay.
everything at us.
Well, it behooves me to swing.
Indeed, because you draw a
Um,
card each time you swing.
Okay. I'm going to swing Hawkball, River Herald, and Stony Brook down at Dustey, and then the Herald of Secret Streams and Topography Tracker over at Toxic.
How much damage?
So Toxic will be taking 6, 7, 8, 13 damage.
Yikes.
And Dusty will be taking.
Any commander, or is it?
Dusty will be taking the commander.
Alright. Dusty, you might lose to commander damage. That's crazy.
It's 8 commander, but total damage will be 10. $24.
Yikes. Okay.
And then if there are no effects, I will draw 5 cards.
Nothing here.
I also have a Hawkball trigger.
Right.
I may put a land from my hand onto the field. I will put a Hinterland Harbor. I do, in fact, control a forest and an island. And then I will draw 5 cards. Main phase 2. I'm going to tap 1 for an exploration. I'll play an additional land with exploration. That'll be Command Tower. I'm going to pay 2 for Simic Signet. And then I'm going to tap the Command Tower and the Simic Signet for Simic Ascendancy. I can pay green, blue, and 1. Put a counter on a target creature. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on a creature you control, put that many growth counters on Simic Ascendancy at the beginning of your upkeep. If Simic Ascendancy has 20 or more growth counters on it, you win the game.
I mean, I don't think you need the counters to win the game at this point.
I'm in case something goes wrong. Good to
Yeah,
have a
you know,
backup plan.
just in case, you know.
Well, you can never have too much insurance, so I will pass turn.
All right, untap. Upkeep and draw.
Don't I just lose, though?
What do you mean?
Because of the 2 combats.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The 2 flying creatures each combat. And he does control the most life, too. Damn. Alright. Well, I'm going to play Cinderglade as land for turn since I control 2.
Damn. Should have played
Or
something
more.
different. That sucks.
Since I control 2 or more basic lands, it comes in untapped. Um,
Tunnel vision, I guess.
all good. Happens to the best of us. Um, I'm gonna tap all of my mana except for Ruby, and I'm going to play, um, Sky Scythe Engulfer, and it's gonna come in with haste because of Rhythm of the Wild. We love that. All right, so Sky Scythe Engulfer has reach and trample and says can't be blocked by creatures with flying. So that's gonna be fun with you, Dusty. Um, let's see.
Did that matter?
Did what matter?
No, I just saw Mara Reader who's giving +1/+1, but I don't think it. Dusty would have taken 3 more damage, and you would have taken 2, but you're still alive. So,
I mean, I'm fine taking the damage if
but
Dusty is.
that's fine, one way or another. I mean, I'm still dead next on Dusty's turn, so.
Yeah, and I think I might win.
I mean,
That's actually
we can play it out however you guys want to play it out.
yeah, that's
But
true. All
I
right.
have a feeling I'm dead here, so.
Yeah. Wait. Oh no, that's gonna suck. I just now realized something. Dusty might actually win this game. Because if he swings at you, sorry, either way I could possibly die here. If he swings at you, then he swings at me, because I'd have the most life at that point, because he's swinging at you for 10. I'd go down to 1, and then you'd end me off. So, and then it'd be a battle between you two.
Well, I think if I get another combat, I win, right? So.
I mean, yeah, probably.
I mean, well, let's just see how the
We'll see
cards
how
fall.
we'll see how it plays out.
Sure.
I'm gonna go to combat. And I'm gonna swing in at you, Sean, with Beanstalk Worm and Sky Scythe. Sorry, Sky Scythe Engulfer and Ruby Daring Tracker, which is a 3/4. So you'd be taking 3 plus, so 13 plus 6, so 19 damage coming your way.
My first thought is to not block because then he doesn't get an extra combat, but he gets an extra combat off of you anyway. So,
Yeah. And then either way, we both die.
Yeah. I mean, I'll block the goaded double the
Okay,
Beanstalk Worm.
Beanstalk Worm? Alright,
I'll block that with Marrow Readery.
alright.
No trample, right?
No trample.
So that's gonna die.
The only trample is on Sky Slide.
How big is Sky Scythe?
That is a 6/5.
6/5. I'll block with River Herald. That it's a 8/6.
8/6. Alright.
And then
Yikes.
Ruby is how big?
Ruby is a 3/4.
I'll block with the Seafloor Oracle, which is a 4/5.
Yikes. So there goes all of my creatures. Just
so
about.
Mara Readery's gone. And I still have... no, River Herald Guide is also gone.
Sitting with 1 card here. What could it be? Alright. On to you, Dusty.
Okay.
Let's see how this plays out.
Untap. This has been interesting.
It is. It has been.
It's been so weird because I have not cast my commander yet this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also been pretty short, actually, for a commander game.
I mean, I did go like turbo mode. So
Yeah.
That's true.
He did have a pretty good starting hand, I guess. So do a mounted per turn, and
I mean, this card is just silly. The topography tracker,
Yeah.
like,
So I'll pay
So
5.
sorry, real quick. Your Herald is gone now.
yeah, the vigilance, yeah.
Yeah, got you.
So I'm gonna pay 5, and let's finally get my commander out. For Greg, Cunning Instigator.
You should totally spare me for a turn so I can bring my commander out with haste. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Okay, so I will go to combat. Yeah, so Fur Greg does have haste, too. Well, double haste, I should say, but anyway.
So it gets a swing for double damage. No, I'm kidding. I mean, technically that's true, because if you're going to do 2 combat turns. Yeah.
Okay, so... So Skirts is gonna go at Sun. Get a counter, so that's 7 plus 4, 13. So that's 16 going at Sun in the air.
Bringing you down to 4.
And then an additional combat will happen.
Bum, bum, bum.
So 4 in the air at Sun.
Sure.
And then Scourge is gonna attack the guy with most swipes, so it's gonna be 8 plus 3, so that is 12.
11.
Exactly 12 damage right there.
8 plus 11. Sorry, 8 plus 3.
8 plus 3. Oh no, it's 11 damage.
So I'm at 1. Which means I could possibly win here. Actually, I think I'm gonna win here. Maybe.
Okay, and then I will then just pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Let's see. Do you have an enchantment on the board, Dusty?
No.
Yikes. No artifacts. And yeah, that probably doesn't matter too much. What's the thing that's giving you the extra combat?
This guy, Scourge of the Throne.
And that's
It is an
A.
8/8.
that is an 8/8. Got it. So I'm gonna tap Splinter. Sorry, I'm gonna tap Cinderglade, and I'm gonna tap 4 for X. And then I'm also going to place Stone Splitter Bolt. I'm gonna sacrifice Rhythm of the Wild
Okay.
to do 8 damage to your thing that gives you 2 attack. Sorry, 2 combats.
Okay. You do. I should point this out. You realize by targeting one of my dragons, you will do 3 damage to my Thunderbreak region, correct?
I do 3 damage to that, or I take 3 damage. To
You
that
take 3
from that.
damage because whenever a dragon I control becomes a target of a spell that you cast, it'll do 3
Never
damage to
mind.
that player. So I don't know if you want.
Never mind.
That,
I prefer to live.
but...
All right. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna swing at you. For game.
Okay. In response, I'm gonna pay 2.
Oh God.
I'm gonna cast a Lazotap Plating, so I get to amass 1 to put a 1/1
GG's, gentlemen. Have a
zombie
good one.
1/1 zombie into
Good game.
play, and myself and permanents I control are hexproof, and then I'm just gonna block with my zombie
Army.
or my zombie
Yikes.
army.
Yikes. Damn it, dude. Good game.
GG. That was
I thought I had that one. That was close.
that was
So
super close. I'm like, oh my god.
did you draw the Lazotep on your last turn?
I've actually had that since my opening hand.
Yikes, that's
Ye-
scary, man.
Yeah, I never thought I would get saved by a Lazotap waiting.
Neither did I. Like I've used that card, so I've had that card in my zombie deck for a while. And it just wasn't working out, so I took it out. And now seeing that it actually worked for you, I mean, maybe I might put it back in. I'm not a big fan of armies, though.
Yeah, I don't run this deck specifically for the army. Just the stuff, just giving stuff hexproof is just
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. My zombie deck is just zombie travel. And that's kind of where I got the whole armies thing from.
Yeah,
I'm gonna chaos warp your zombie army.
it's kind of funny. My commander hit like as on my last turn.
Yeah.
I didn't do any goading that game. Just pure dragons.
Yeah. The only thing I goaded was my creature. That way it did double damage. But now that I think about it, I should have saved the double damage for the Sky Scythe. Because it had trample as well. So if it had double damage and trample, that means it would be doing 12 with trample.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, unless I decided to give it a +1/+1 when it entered rather than haste. So then it'd be doing 14. Yeah.
14 damage is a lot of damage.
It is. You did like 11 to me, and I almost lost the game. Actually, I did lose the game. Not from the damage, but I mean, you were gonna kill me on your next turn anyway.
Yeah, doing 20 damage in one turn is awesome.
Yeah. You want to play another game, or?
Yeah, I am totally up for another one.
Me too. I think I'm gonna keep the deck. Actually, let's see. Should I use my other green deck, or should I keep this one out?
Play with whatever you want.
I'm gonna play with my other one actually, because I haven't really used that one in a while.
Hey, how's it going, Massa24? Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Welcome in, welcome in. I'm, I guess, the co-host of this fine established show.
Yeah, join the community because I would love to just get games with just pure guys from spelltable. Not my spelltable, my Discord. Oh, we got a third.
Hello, hello.
Bonjour. Alright. I am going to be I'm going to be playing Perry the Platypus.
Perry the platypus.
The platypus.
Well, I don't really
pretty
understand
good.
it,
I'm
but I
doing
fell
pretty good,
down the
Messa
stairs and
24.
I got glue on my hands and now I got rackets on
Just
my fingers.
finished our first game. Doing good, Mesa 24. Just finished our first game and we're going on game number 2 now. Alright.
Really?
Oh,
Hey, we got a 4.
Hey, yay,
Let's
we got a
go.
4th. Awesome. I don't have to remake the lobby. Cool. Cool.
I wish I could just change the name from Perry the Pulverizer to Perry the Platypus. Green, white, and blue. I just now realized what Rishkar looks like. That's cool. I'm thinking about getting another deck, but I'm also considering possibly getting some commander Masters booster stuff. Um, Mainly to like upgrade my deck. Maybe just buy singles.
Buy
You know,
singles.
Buy
It's
singles.
way cheaper.
Fair, fair.
I told you to buy singles.
Yeah, no, buy singles.
I gotcha.
I mean, I enjoy opening packs because the surprise is really nice. And I mean, sometimes you get a great card, but then you look at it and you're like, okay, what am I gonna do with this? So,
Yeah. That's a very interesting playmat, by the way,
this one?
Cristiano.
Oh, done. Okay.
Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh,
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
Magic.
I just noticed that. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't see Exodia in the background.
Needs to add Lorcana now, and
My universe is beyond playmat, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just thought of a crazy idea. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, and I used to play Cyber Dragons a lot. Wouldn't it be cool if they made like an artifact dragon tribal deck, something similar to Cyber Dragons?
I used to play
That'd be
gear
cool.
deck. Or well, gear decks and
Artifact
penguin
dragon.
decks.
Yeah, ancient gears were really cool.
Yeah. I had like go-go gear or whatever it's called now. Green gear bot, yellow green bot, red green bot, and then I'd like fuse them together with a trap card or something like that. Not trap card. Spell card. That's what it was.
all right, I can play this. This will do.
All right, let's see who messaged me.
Oh yeah, I'll randomize us 3 times while we're
I
all
love Hotball.
setting up. Going once,
Ooh,
going
I'm
twice,
gonna mulligan.
and sold.
Good choice.
All right.
Yikes, I'm third.
Hey, cool. I went
We
from
switched places.
we switched places. I went from third to second.
And I went from second to third.
So next game, I'm gonna go first.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm just kidding.
Watch me go first and you go last, and then the game after that, if we play another game after that, it'd be switched and you go. Yeah, you go first and I go last. That'd be crazy.
Oh, thank you, Mesa, for joining the Discord. Appreciate it.
Welcome in.
Yeah.
No green this
Let me
time,
know when
alright.
everybody's got their hands and we'll get rolling.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just still shuffling.
Ditto.
1, 2,
That's a Pokemon
3,
reference.
4, 5, 6, 7.
I can't keep this.
I
need
cannot keep this
I need a
either, so I'm gonna mull.
I need
All right.
one
I'm gonna
I need one
cut,
green.
and then I'm going to draw 7. Let's see.
But I've got Soul Ring.
2, 4,
Hey, so do I.
6, 7.
But no green, I can
See.
play.
Soul Ring and no lands, it's a curse.
Absolutely
right.
no land.
I mean, nothing beats that time where I had Sorin and Arcane Signet in my opening hand. But you know what the issue was?
Yeah.
No lands.
That would have took 6 turns to get 1 green mana source, so. Yeah, glad I didn't keep.
Okay, this is more startable. So, yeah. We'll start with this.
More startable.
Like I could start with it. It's not great. It's not bad, but
Yeah.
it's startable.
Just
I'm
never-
I'm startable.
I so far am not, because I am just shuffling right now. Last game was really quick though, 45 minutes for a commander game.
Hey, Hey, it saves more room for more games, so 45 minutes. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, Merfolk Tribal again. Oh, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, Huckball is just awesome. I love that. I got mine right here.
We literally just had a game with another Merfolk Tribal deck.
Huckball.
So it's-
Fall. Yeah, I had a Kumina deck, and then I had to retire it. Like, I can't can't, I can't get this to do what I want it to do. And then
Mm.
Hackball, the spoiler got released from, I was like, oh yeah, we're dusting that baby off.
that's-
We're gonna
the
do
thing
Commander.
the thing with Hawkball is that deck is so fast. Like you can build so quick and get so big so fast. I really like it. It's hard. It can be hard to keep pace with it.
Dude, not a single land.
Hey, you got a Soul Ring and a Roaming Throne then.
Sareen and a counter spell. What a great start.
No, the Roaming Throne was the big one in there for Hawkball.
See, I think I'm gonna keep this hand. It's
No
horrible.
lands.
It's horrible, but I also don't want to go down to 6.
I need to like do a really good shuffle because like my mana basis is fucked up, and I know why.
I'm gonna grab something to drink while y'all are doing this.
I'm sorry, guys. I really
Of course.
every hand's been
all good.
unplayable.
No, oh, good.
It's fine.
I'm in no rush. I mean, we just had a 45-minute game, so I'm in no rush. Yeah, it was snowing like crazy out there last night.
Is it?
Yeah, I was coming home from work and I was literally just heading home from in the middle of a blizzard.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't.
Where are you at?
I'm in Sudbury, Ontario.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. You're north of me. I'm down in southern Ontario, so
Oh, you're Canadians.
as far south as you can go.
Hey, wow, you're so lucky. You don't have to worry about snow.
Oh no, we got snow, but not like you guys do.
Yeah, literally had to go to the post office, which wasn't too far away. Freaking roads were like very high in snow, but it was worth
Yeah.
it because I had to pick up packets that I got. So got a couple of seagulls that I picked up. So
Have you had much snow this year at all? I keep looking to go winter camping in northern Ontario, and there's like screw all for snow anywhere. Like there's just no snowpack.
it's been a weird winter. Like we
Yeah.
got a lot of snow like in November, and then it decided to all melt like before Christmas, like just before Christmas, and we had like a green Christmas, and then it just
Yeah.
suddenly came back in January.
Yeah, well, at least there's hope that I'll be able to get in one trip this year. We'll see.
Yeah, that's my This is like my second winter up in Sudbury now,
Okay.
because I was 4 hours. I lived 4 hours away south from where I was before.
Yeah. Okay. So you were like London area or something? No, that would be a little north of London.
I was like an hour away from Toronto before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. I've heard things about you, Canadians from Ottawa. Not Ottawa, I'm sorry. From Ontario.
Yeah.
Not a lot of the other Canadians like you guys very much.
It's because we're the good Canadians.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I mean, I follow more StarCraft esports than I do hockey, so I'm a very unusual Canadian.
Alright, I'll keep. I got 6 cards. Is that cool, guys? 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. No funny business. 2 mana. 1 blue and green. I'm good.
There you go.
I can at least start off with this.
Yeah, still forget to type your commanders in, even though I already know what it is. But
Oh yeah, let me add them in right now.
I should probably read.
yeah, I was saying before, Merfolk
I know
Tribal is just so cool.
I know. Yeah,
Love
Perry
it.
Pulverizer. Let's see. Attacks target means trample and gets more success. It's the number of kinds of counters among permanents. That's cool. That's really different.
Kutsu, cool. I've never actually run into this guy before. That's really
This is from the he's from Ixalan. This is it's Voltron, but it's like I've got like a bunch of cat. There's other stuff in there too, but it's a bunch of like cats and stuff. So it's like I don't know. I got him and I got the other. Was it Sovereign Okanek is the other one? That's the other cat. From
Yeah.
Ixalan. And then Miri a few other things like that in here. But it's generally just Voltron.
That's cool.
Sorry, my bad. I hit the back button.
No worries. Let's wait for Toxic to come back. Just got a couple singles. Probably just look at these. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that. A foil congruent crossroads.
That's cool.
That is so pretty. Well, it's kind of cool. I've been running more to Morphokes than Dinos recently, so.
Oh man, I think every game I've played has been Dinos. It's getting old.
Yeah, I haven't played any Magic since last Saturday, so.
I played like 4 games yesterday night, and every game there's a Dino deck. It just gets so tired.
They're all different Dino decks at least, but yeah.
No, they're all the same.
They're all horrible.
I faced a Prismatic Braids Dino tribal decks, and
Oh yeah, yep. I did. Yeah, there's one of those yesterday too. It started out, it didn't look like it was going to be dinos, and then it was, yep, just dinos. Like, oh my god.
oh, and even more dinos.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what happened to you yesterday? Dinos.
Oh yeah, man.
I am so sorry. I am back.
No worries. Yeah, we're all set and ready, so.
Alright, I'm ready to. Go ahead.
All right, let's get rolling. We will draw for turn. I will play a plane. This is my land for turn, and pass.
Okay, draw for turn. Let's play a swamp, and I have a turn 1 play. Probably not what you're thinking. Force 1 Paladin. It is a 1/1 with Manate. You can pay 1 and a black to pay a life to create a treasure, and then, yeah, another cool ability, but pass turn.
Alright. I'm gonna play Prairie Stream, land for turn. Pass.
I'm going to play a tapped Path of Ancestry. And pass. Naming Merfolk.
All right.
No
draw
way.
for turn. We'll
Yeah,
play
that's it,
a forest, and pass.
Tap, draw. I'll play a mountain. And yeah, I'll probably go to, yeah, may as well go to combat, I guess. Probably go around the table, but I'll start 1/1 at Dildo.
Yep, take the 1.
And then second Bane. I'm gonna pay 2 and cast Magda, Brazen Outlaw.
Magda?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, so whenever he's tapped, create a treasure. And then if
Oh,
I
yeah.
have like 5 treasures, I can sack them, put a dragon on the battlefield, and then I pass.
Or an artifact. Computer any artifact.
Alright, I'm going to play a. Hmm. I'm going to play a Plains as land for turn. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play Hoofprints of the Stag. Whenever you draw a card, you may put a hoofprint counter on this card. And then it's 2 and 1 white, and it says remove 4 hoofprint counters, and create a 4/4 white elemental creature token with flying.
Okay.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Keep draw. Gonna play a Line Glimmer Snarl, revealing a forest. And I'll just tap 1 for Hardened Scales and pass.
Oh,
On your end step, I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
swords Magda.
that's fair.
All right. Untap.
I'll gain 2 life.
Draw for turn. I will play a forest as my land for turn. And I think I'll pay 3 for a Danitha Capuchin Peregrine and pass.
I just wanted to ramp. Okay, untap. You guys are playing green, I'm playing Rakdos. Alright,
Fair.
My way of ramping is just treasures. I will play a swamp, and yeah, I'll just pass the turn.
You're not going to try and get a treasure token from the other dude?
I could do it in instant speed if I want to.
Oh, that's fair. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Since I'm drawing a card, I'm going to put a counter on Hoofprints of the Stag. There's 1. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to play Forest as land for turn. I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to play Crystalline Giant. Alright, so Crystalline Giant has, at the beginning of combat, on my turn, choose a kind of counter at random among 10 different types of counters. Flying, First Strike, Death Touch, Hexproof, Lifelink, Menace, Reach, Trample, Vigilance, and a +1/+1 counter. And I will be rolling a d10 to determine what I get on said creatures. Said creature. Why is this wet? Weird. Alright. So I'm going to go to combat. Not that I can swing at anyone, but I'm just rolling to see what I get. It is a 7, so I get Menace. Wonderful. Alright. So I now have a blocker, and I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep and draw. Just gonna play Simple Island and pass.
Okay. Untap. Keep. Draw for turn. I'll play a Sungrass Prairie as my land for turn. Tap 3, 1, 2, and we'll use one of those mana to tap that for green and a white. And then we'll cast Kutzel. Then I will pay 1 for an ethereal armor. I'll put that onto. Oh, we'll put that on Danitha, I guess. So she gets +1/+1 for each enchantment I control and has first strike. She already had first strike, but whatever. First strike and first strike. We will go around the table, I guess. I already hit Dusty once with something. What do you got up for blockers there, Toxic?
I have Crystalline Giant. It's a
Which
3/3
is, it's a 3/3 right now.
with Menace.
3/3 with Menace. Okay. Yeah, I'll send Danitha your way. It's Vigilant and Lifelink. It's also a 3/3, but it's got first strike.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take 3 because I
Okay.
want to keep Crystalline Giant out.
Yep, and I will gain 3.
You do that.
3, 2, and pass.
Right. During your end step, I'm gonna pay 2. Pay 1 life to create a treasure. No one tap. Alright. I'll play a rogue.
Oh, I missed a. Sorry, guys. I missed a trigger off of my commander there. I'm supposed to draw a card because she has power higher than her base power. So, you all right if I draw that?
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Thanks.
Okay, so end for turn will be a rogue's passage.
Nice, nice.
We'll pay 3. I'll cast my favorite pirate, Captain Winery Storm. So when it attacks, create a treasure. And when I sack a treasure, I'll get +1/+0 until end of turn. So go to, and it does have haste. So go to combat.
I'll let you swing at me with it for free.
Okay. So only 2 damage.
All right. I will take 2.
Okay, so attack. Before damage, I'll create a treasure. And then I'll just pass the turn.
All right. I'm gonna take 2 damage from that. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Since I drew a card. There's another counter on Hoofbread of the Stag. I'm gonna play Forest as my land for turn. Alright, I'm gonna tap all of my mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna play Undo Giant, which is gonna allow me to search for basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped. I'm gonna do that later though. I'm gonna go to combat and I'm gonna roll another D10. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna write down what I already have. That'll work. Can I get a piece of paper? Let's go. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So I've got 7 already. Let's roll the dice, shall we? That is an 8, so that is reach. All right. So it's got reach and menace, which means I can swing at you, dildo. You know what? I'm gonna swing at you, dildo, with
Mhm.
Crystalline Giant.
And it's still 3/3.
Wait, actually, no, never mind. Sorry, I forgot. Menace doesn't mean that.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I
You have
have
two
to block
creatures.
with two. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
and it had
Daneth's first strike, so yeah,
yeah,
that would be bad.
and Vicky.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, no. So if I was to swing at someone, it would have to be either Dusty or Christiana. Um,
Go for it, man. I'm wide open.
all right. Well, I guess I'll swing at you, Dom.
How much?
3.
All right, I take it.
Nice. All right. And then I will pass the turn while I search for a library. Sorry, my library for a basic land card that I didn't get yet.
Draw turn.
It's gonna be an island.
I play a humble forest, and then I will tap 4. Should it be hackball? I think it should be hackball. Yeah, that's fine. Hackball. That's Frozen Soul. I think you guys all know what he does, right? All Merfolk Explorer. When he attacks, I can put a land for mana to the battlefield.
Yep.
If not, draw a card. Okay. So I will now attempt to move to combat, if that's cool with everybody. Oh, I have a scry trigger. I'm sorry. I'm going to scry for yourself a path.
Yep.
And then I'll move to combat. I'll bottom this.
Welcome to combat.
It was a land.
It was definitely a land.
100%.
All right, and we'll reveal another land.
Oh,
In my hand.
oh, well, you get a land in your hand. That's not so bad.
I need other than I drew a lot of lands so far, so I need
Uh,
I don't-
two plus
I don't
one
think it was a-
plus one counters is good, but
I don't think it was a land. I think it was a Pokemon.
it was. And with that, I'll just go ahead and pass.
All right.
All right.
I will untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Play a plains as my land for turn. What am I going to play here? Sure. Let's do what the deck do. We will tap 1. Tap that for green and white. That's 3 and 4 for Elevere of the Wild Court, which is what this deck originally was. So when Elevere ETBs, I'll create a Virtuous Roll token attached to another creature I control. Put that on Kutzel. The Virtuous Roll is basically the same as the Ethereal Armor, except it's not first strike. It's just +1/+1 for every other enchantment I control. Let me find one of those. I got them here somewhere. There we go. All right. So Kutzel is virtuous. So currently both Kutzel and Danitha are getting +2 for the number of enchantments I control. I will send. Let's see. How big is your treasure token generating creature there that's untapped, Dusty?
It's a 1/1.
It's a 1/1. All right. So I'll send Danitha your direction, and I will send Kutzel at dawn. I'm just going around the board. So Kutzel is 4. Danitha is 4 as well, but it's 4 first strike.
Yeah, I'll just take 4.
Take the 4. Yep. And Don, what's your plan with Kutzel?
I think he's
So
gonna
it's 4/4
block with
crits.
Exodia.
It's 4/4. Yeah.
Oh, you know I'm taking that, brother.
Okay. All right. So that's commander, and then I'll have
Okay.
2 card draws, 1 from each creature. 1, 2, and I will pass the turn.
And draw. And we'll play a Rookery Tower as my land for turn. Pay a red and a black. Let's get my commander out.
Nice.
So ETB, I will get a treasure. And gonna crack one of those treasures for a red and a black. Oh, cast a jury, master of the river.
Enters with a +1/+1, I believe.
Yep, because my commander's effect. And whenever I sacrifice a permanent, put a +1 counter on him. And when it dies, I could deal damage equal to its power to any target. Okay, go to combat. So my Captain Learner store him as a 3/2 until end of turn, because I sacked a treasure this turn. I haven't hit dawn yet, so I'll just swing with a 3/2 at dawn. Attack trigger, create a treasure.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Man, Don's taking all the damage.
Oh yeah.
I kind of went around the table though, but yeah, I will pass the turn.
No, it's all good, dude.
Yeah.
No hard feelings.
All right. Untap.
Everything.
Upkeep. I will draw for turn, adding another counter to Hoofprint. Land for turn is going to be a Vivid Grove. Love me some Vivid Grove.
How
Very
groovy.
yummy. You know what? I think I'm gonna cast my commander too. 1, 2, 3, 4. When he enters the battlefield, target creature I control gets a shield counter. I'm gonna pick Crystalline Giant because it's my main man. Let's see. Parry also has whenever parry attacks, target creature you control gains trample and +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of different kinds of counters among permanents I control. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to combat. Y'all know the rules. Let's see what Chance has for me. That's an 8 already. I already have that. That's another 8. That's a 6. Okay. So I will get lifelink from that as well. All right. Now, moving to combat. Sorry, I'm already at combat because I rolled for Crystalline Giant. Let's see. I think I'm gonna swing in at. I'm gonna swing in at Dildo with Crystalline Giant.
Yep. How big is it currently?
It is a 3/3.
Plus what?
Nothing. It's just a 3/3. It's got menace. It's got reach, and it's got
Lifelink, right?
lifelink. Yeah, and a shield counter on it.
I'm just gonna take the 3.
All right. Oink. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. We're gonna untap. Upkeep control. We'll start off with the Humble Forest. We're gonna actually doesn't make sense to do this because it's gonna fuck everything up anyway.
Yeah.
There's nothing gonna do the path trigger. I'm gonna tap for 4 of the heralds. When it ETBs, I get the tutor Merfolk to the top of my library. I shuffle it and put it on top obviously I reveal it to you guys. There's no point in doing the scribe trigger because it just gets fucking fucked anyway. So. What do I wanna be? Power or fun? Power. You know what? I want to have fun.
Yeah. We all just
I
want
know
to
it's
have fun.
Does anyone control the islands currently?
I do.
Nope.
Wonderful.
Uh-oh.
It'll be the creature that was right on top. Call that Sulky. Why not?
Does it have Island Walk?
It does have island walk.
Does indeed. Draws and cards.
It's back.
I just want it for the card draw.
That's fair.
It's only in 1/1 right now. Don't worry.
That's fair, yeah. I assume you're going to be swinging at me?
I need to cast it first. It just goes to the top of the library.
Ah, got it.
Yeah. So
Good for your explorer trigger, though.
I think I'm the only person here with blue other than you.
I think you are. It's not
That's
personal.
wonderful.
I just want to draw cards, and it's the easiest way right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to move to combat, if that's cool with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome
And
to
we'll
combat.
go Sulky. Oh, wow. Cool beans. Everybody gets +2.
Yep.
Everyone? Alright, let's go.
Well, everyone is Merfolk on my board.
Oh, merfolks.
Aw,
All
wow.
Merfolk I control. Okay.
Why can't I even use my lucky dice block?
I do need an attack trigger, so we're gonna risk it for biscuit, I guess. Tactical dildo. What
Yeah.
blocker do you have up currently? What are their powers and toughnesses?
4/4 first strike lifelink and a 4/4.
Interesting. Okay, Dusty, what you got going on over there, brother?
1/1, 1/2, and a 2/2.
Cool beans. I will swing at Dusty for 5 with my commander. On attack trigger, I will choose to put a land from my hand into the battlefield. It's a bounce land. I'll bounce the island back to my hand.
Yeah, let's take 5.
That's all I got. And with that, I'll go ahead and pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. I will play a forest as my land for turn. And we will pay 2 for a Jikai Naturalist. Enchantment spells cost 1 less to cast. Currently have 2 reduction because of also Danitha. I will pay 1 for. Oh, actually, do it that order. Hang on, just thinking here. Yeah, what I'll do is I'm going to tap to tap that for a green and a white, and we'll tap the green as well. And I will play a Myari's Wake. Creatures I control +1/+1, and then whenever I tap a land for mana, it produces an additional mana of the type that produced. I will pay 1 for an Ancestral Mask, which I will put on to Elevere. She will get +2/+2 for each other enchantment on the battlefield. That includes any enchantments you guys have. So the hardened scales will buffer as well. And anybody else got any enchantments?
Hoofprint.
I don't.
Hoofprint.
I'm sorry, what did you just cast that does all that fun stuff?
Ancestral Mask. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 for each other enchantment on the battlefield.
I got Hoofprint of the Stag.
Guys, do we want to let him keep that?
I kind of don't.
I'd
I don't
rather he
either.
doesn't have that.
I agree. Now, what can we as a collective do about that enchantment?
I can't do anything.
I
I've only
pass
got one mana.
priority. I pass priority if that's what you're wondering. So
I pass priority as well. I've only got one mana. I can't do anything.
Oh man. So what would it get? It'd get 2 from Hardened Skills, 2 from
Hoof Prince.
Fifth
And
Prince of
2
War.
and 2 and 2 and 2.
No, let me ask you this, Tactical Dildo. Do you really need all that power, brother?
Yes.
Okay.
I would say no.
I'm gonna take a hit for this, and that's perfectly fair. Remember the merfolk? I will attempt to cast a Fierce Guardianship on that.
It actually won't go through because my commander says your opponents can't cast spells during your turn.
oh yeah, that's
shit.
right.
Oh,
I forgot about
You're
that.
good to go.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
So unless you have
Oh, well.
activated abilities, it's really not going to work.
The only ability I can activate is Pass Priority because I can't do anything anyway.
All right, so I will move to combat with my
That's-
team of big swingy creatures. All right, I will send. Let me total that up. That's 2, 4.
Is that for
6,
turn or is
8.
that permanently?
That's permanent. It's an aura on it. Yeah,
Oh,
so
Yeah,
wonderful.
2,
that's so
4,
good.
6, 8, 10, 12. So she's getting plus 12.
Oh my.
So just note that on there for now.
Dusty almost
These
choked on
guys
water.
have plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're getting plus 4.
Don, you better have an Exodia.
Currently plus
Yes,
4.
I do. I've got
Um,
45 pieces in my hand. I just must draw the last one.
Yeah, I will send Elevere at dawn, and I will send Danitha at toxic.
How much?
Kutso will just stay back and block. Well, there's another trigger because
Alright.
on attack, Elevere creates another virtuous roll, which is going to go onto Danitha because she's the only one I can put it on. I can't put it on. I could put it on the Chikai Naturalist, but it doesn't need it. So let me just grab that. So it will be getting another plus 4. Actually, it'll be plus 5. Everything will get buffed 1 more.
By the way, the +2/+2 for each enchantment, is that only when ETB or is that?
No, that's permanent. It's literally enchanted creature
Enchanted
gets
or
+2/+2 for
yeah.
each other enchantment on the battlefield. That's Snake Umbra, or not Snake Umbra, the Ancestral Mask. Put it in every green deck you have, man. Good card for 3 mana.
Ancestral Mask.
Yep. All right. So I get another Virtuous Roll token. That one's going to go on to Danitha. Now, what that's going to do, that puts another enchantment on the battlefield. So she's going up to 13. These are going up +5, and that's going up 5 as well. Okay. So, yeah. So there we go. So those are the attacks. So we have Danitha and Elevere attacking. So Danitha is, she's what? Oh, actually, she's not +5. She's +10.
Oh
she's got 5 from the virtuous, and then she's got 5 from the ethereal armor. So she's got double that on her. Yeah. So she's +10. So she's a 12, and
She's coming at me.
Elevere's a 17.
I will block with my Forerunner of the Heralds.
Yep.
No trample, right? No.
No trample. No.
Moving?
Yep.
You said
And
it's a 12 coming at me.
you have a 12 coming at you. Yeah, 12 lifelink.
Jeez.
First strike as well.
I think I'm gonna block with Undo Giant.
Yep, that's fine. I will gain the 12. That's all I was after. I have the let's see, is it when they deal damage to a player? Yep, both of these. No draws because I'd have to deal damage to a player from both of them. So no card draw and pass turn.
So we can
Now-
all agree that Dildo is the main person, like the main enemy on the field, right?
Yeah, but I would say also don't forget about Hawkball.
Hawkball is crazy, but I think that's that might be-
Currently, I agree with you. Yes.
You're more of a threat than I am, my friend. Not that I can't become a threat, but
We're are in danger. Okay.
You're not in danger until I get trample. As long as you put little peoples out in the way, you're all good.
What do I do? What do I do? Okay, swamp per turn.
I mean, in your deck, one red pip can solve this problem.
Yeah, the thing is, I gotta draw for it. But until then, I'm gonna pay 4, and then use a treasure and crack a treasure for red. So we'll do a gold spawn dragon. Oh yeah, when I crack that, this will get a counter, and so whenever he attacks or becomes the target of a spell, create a treasure, and then
Nice.
treasures I control can tap for 2 mana of any one color.
Is anyone able to get rid of enchantments?
Not in hand.
Not right now. Okay, and no one's got fires or reachers, I'm assuming.
Not yet.
Okay, so
You had
Actually,
a
no, I
reach
have-
counter
I've-
in your creature, right?
I
Toxic?
have reach on Crystalline Giant, but it's tapped.
okay, go to okay, so no one does. Okay.
Nope, no reach.
Oh,
No
yeah, oh yeah,
reach.
since I use a treasure to cast a gold spawn ace, he gets a counter because by commander.
Cool.
So go to combat.
Welcome to combat.
So just swing a 5/5 in the air at Collier.
Yep.
Before yeah. Attack trigger will create a treasure.
Yep.
And I will say pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Since I'm drawing my 4th card, I will put a counter on of Prince Boots, and I can finally create an elemental. Not going to do that just yet, but you know. Let's see. How much mana do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 mana. Let's. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap 3. 1, 3. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm going to play Tainted Observer. So it's flying and it has Toxic 1. It says whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2 if you do proliferate. Alright. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap 3 more. 1, 2, and I'm going to take a charge counter off of Vivid Growth. I'm going to play Unctus Grand Metactic. But I don't have mana to pay for the Tainted Observer, so I will not proliferate just yet. So, Unctus has other blue creatures you control have whenever this creature becomes tapped, draw a card, then discard a card. And then other artifact creatures I control get +1/+1. And until end of turn, sorry, this is for a blue or I pay 2 life. Until end of turn, target creature you control becomes a blue artifact in addition to its other colors and types. Activate only as a sorcery. So I'm going to pay 2 life if this resolves, and I'm going to try and make Crystalline Giant a blue artifact creature.
Pretty good, bro. Yeah. That's the ability. Unless we have like
Yeah,
something to stop that, or yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
which almost all of you are tapped out.
Indeed.
The only one I believe that isn't, actually no, Dawn and Dusty
Yeah,
are.
I'm the only one tapped in.
I don't have a response.
All right. Um. Yeah. So Crystalline Giant is now a blue artifact creature.
Yep.
Going to combat. Let's see what I roll. I already rolled a 7. 4. Let's go. That is 1, 2. Hexproof.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. And really need card draw. I'm going to swing in at. I'm gonna swing in at. Um. Dawn, you like taking life, right?
I don't like it, but I do it.
Um.
I've got no blocks. If you want to swing at me, go for it, dude.
I'm just trying to see how much that would be. It's 4, 6, 7 plus 1, 2, 3, 5 plus 7. So that'd be a total of 14 damage. Would it be worth it? Actually, I think it would be. Yeah, I'm gonna swing in at. Actually, how many blockers do you have, Dildo?
3 currently. I got a
Yikes.
2-2. She's
10,
13 actually.
13,
Well,
13.
no, that's plus 10. She's 12, and then plus 1 from Myers Wake, so it's 13. And then Kutzel is the same. He's 8 plus 1, so he's a 9-9. And then that'll be a 3-3.
Got it. So wait, would I take actually 13 damage rather than 12 from your thing? Because you said 12.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. It don't matter. I
All
missed the Myari's Wake. It don't matter. I missed the lifelink 1 turn too. I'm not worried about it.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. So I'm gonna swing in at. I'm gonna swing in at. Actually, I'm gonna swing in at Dawn because Dawn is playing Merfolks, and Merfolks are scary. When Harry the platypus.
Dawn's playing a Merfolk.
A single merfolk.
He did say that he could
I'd
become
take
crazy
14.
at any minute.
He's gonna have Island Walk too.
No, you'd see it coming. It's not just turn one explosive craziness. You'd see it
Alright,
coming.
it says
Poor-
when
poor
Perry
Dawn.
attacks, target creature you control gains trample and +X+X, where X is the amount of tokens, not tokens, counters I have on creatures. So I have 1, 2, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 from Crystalline Giant, 5 from Crystalline Giant. So that's 7. I'm gonna put 7 on Crystalline Giant. That way I gain more life. So you'd be taking 3 Commander and 10 from Crystalline.
Okay, so I took the 13.
Yeah.
Actually,
And I'm gonna
I was at 30. That's 11, 12, 13. There we go.
gain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Actually, no. I think swinging at Dildo would have been better, but it's too late.
I
Trigger
agree,
from
but it's
trigger
cool.
from Unctus. Trigger from Unctus. Whenever a blue creature you control becomes tapped, draw a card, then discard a card. So I'm gonna draw a card, and I'm gonna discard. I'm gonna discard Together Forever, which is an enchantment because enchantments are clearly scary at this point.
No, please cast more enchantments.
And I'm gonna play a Plains as land for turn. And I think that's it. I think I'm gonna pass.
Okay. That was a fun go around. I'm gonna
It
untap.
was.
I'm gonna upkeep and draw.
At least I'm not playing Possibility Storm, unlike last deck. I could have played it, but I didn't.
I'm gonna tap for 3 for Cold Ice Sulky. Scry 1 off a path. Bottom that. Don't need more lands. I will move to combat, starting with Sulky to explore. Land goes to hand. Half ball. Alright,
Oh.
dog.
Man, that's rough. All the mana in the
hand.
world and nothing to do with it.
Yep. That's so funny. It's quite the opposite problem I was dealing with earlier. I'm gonna move to Boops. I'm gonna swing out at Dildo for 5 with my commander. Attack trigger. I will draw a card.
Yep.
Did you do the Explore thing?
I did
Mhm.
explore, yes.
Okay, just making sure.
5, you say?
5 humble damage. That is correct.
5 humble damage with 3 mana open, 4 mana open. I'll take 5 commander. Why not?
Okay.
Damn, if only I swung at him.
That is all we got. So that's I'll just go ahead and pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Play a forest as my land for turn. I will tap. This is the fun part. Everything's tapping for 2 now. So I will tap that for 2 and that for 2. I'm going to float a green. Casting a Heliod's Pilgrim. When it ETBs, I can search my library for an aura card, put it in my hand, then shuffle my library. So we'll move her over. I will go and find me an aura. I don't know really what I want in this situation. Sorry. That would be good. Let's see here. That would also be good. I mean, of course they're good. They're all good. I don't put that auras in here. That would be fun too. Cast that and the other one. I don't think I can. I'll get that. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get a Songbird's Blessing. Because Songbird's Blessing is more auras.
Yay!
Yay.
Scary. Then again, I did just swing 13.
Yeah. All right.
Which, to be fair, I could have made it. I could have made it all commander damage.
So Songbird's Blessing goes to my hand. I will pay. I'm floating a green, so there's and the cost to cast this is reduced by 2. So I'll just tap that to get the. Oh, actually, I will use that green to pay for the Sungrass Prairie and tap that to get my green and white pip. To get my white to cast a Songbird's Blessing. We will put that on to. I'll put that on Elevere as well, I guess. Why not? So it's not getting any additional pluses from that, but when it attacks, I will reveal until I reveal an aura, and that goes onto the battlefield. All right, so now everything got bumped by yet one more from that. She's up 2 more, so that's 15. Okay, move to attacks, I guess, or do I put another aura out? Sure, let's put another aura out. Pay 2. That's all I got to pay for it, I guess, because the cost reduction. I'll put an Entangler onto Danitha. It can block any number of creatures. That will get buffed again by another 1. That will get buffed by 1. That will get buffed by 2, going up to 17. Okay. And time to swingy. So we will send Elevere at, everybody's going to block, right? So we'll send
Maybe.
Elevere at Dustey. We will send Danitha at Toxic, and I will send Kutzil at Dawn, I guess. So Kutzil's got a tap. On attack, I have the trigger from Elevere where I get another Virtuous Roll token as well. So that's going to buff everything by 1. And I have the Songbird's Blessing trigger. So everything's going to get at a minimum another +2. But I got to see what the aura is. Oh, I don't have another Virtuous Roll token. So I will just put that onto the Jukai Naturalist, since it doesn't have one. And then Songbird, reveal until I reveal an aura. So we got a Retether, which is not an aura, Plains, a Swiftfoot Boots, Miri, Light Paws, Overwhelming Stampede. You guys don't want that. A Plains, a Forest, a Cetessan Champion, a Poison Dart Frog, a Rogue's Passage, Angelic Destiny. There we go. Okay, so we got an Angelic Destiny. Enchanted creature gets +4/+4 and has flying. We will attach that to. All right, who did I say Elevere was going at?
I believe that was me.
That was you. We'll put that on Elevere to make her fly, and so she'll be dealing 21 damage, and she's also an angel.
21 commander.
No, my commander's Kutzel.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that cruel.
Okay, I take 21 damage. Ow.
Yep. All right. So
How much was coming at me?
Okay, so you had actually that's another aura. Sorry, I got to count auras.
That's okay.
1, 2.
Well, it's just one. It's one more. Yeah, it's one more. So, so it's 2. So that's 8, and another 3. So 11 coming at you.
I will take it.
Okay. This one's going up by another 1 as well because of that. So that is 13, and now that's going up by 2. It's got 2 of those things on it. Jesus, this is getting stupid.
Merfolk are fun, but they don't do anything like what he's doing currently. Those auras and shit, dude.
16 from Danitha.
16.
Yeah,
Yikes.
I have a card draw off of Elevere because she's dealing damage.
I would need roaming throne.
Oh, and actually, it's 1 more because the Mayari is way
stuff.
than 2. Sorry, I forgot the +1/+1 on that.
So I'll take another 1 then.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's Commander from Kutzel. Yeah.
So, given the information that Dildo is the biggest player on the field, I'm going to swing at Dawn next turn.
For sure. That's cool.
So,
it is what it is.
So are you just jumping down at that? She's got nothing that you can't jump. I mean, you don't have to take the damage. You can just jump it.
I think. See, I want to, but I also want to proliferate. I want the ability to proliferate. Actually, I will block. I'll block with Tainted Overseer.
Okay, so I'll gain the life, so that's 12, 14, 15, 16 life. Where am I? Yeah, 14. Yeah, 16. 16. And Kutzel dealt damage as well. So I also draw a card off of Kutzel. So, yeah, I think that's my turn. No, let's put another creature out. I'll pay 1 and I'll put a Destiny Spinner out, which is also an enchantment creature. So everything will also get another +1. Why not? I'll just pass turn while I'm buffing the counters.
I'm suddenly not liking my position right now.
That's going to get +2. This be 19. And then that is 10 plus 10. I told you it was Voltron. I didn't say it was Team Voltron, is what I forgot to mention.
Enchanted creature triple.
Yeah.
Let's get some options going. So I'm gonna pay 2, and yeah, we've been talking a lot about enchantment. So I'm gonna play a Dockside Extortionist.
Awesome. That is awesome. So
Wait.
for me, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 from me.
1 from me.
Nice. I got
That's
no
11.
artifacts.
One from me.
So that's 12.
So
12 treasure.
there's 12 enchantments and artifacts out there. Okay, cool. I get 12 12 treasures, which I don't know the heck I'm gonna do with them, but I have them.
I mean, sack them all to jury and kill something.
I don't have a second. I don't have a second, and that's the problem.
Yeah, but they're treasures. You can just sack them for mana. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You get 24 mana, brother.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But you know what? I may as well use those treasures for good use. So I'm gonna crack these 3.
And
then
use them to
6,
swing at Dawn.
and then 6 more. So yeah, when I sack those, jury's gonna get higher. So it's gonna be a 9/9 now. What sounds impressive, but it's not really at this point. Okay, so 6 red mana for an ancient copper dragon.
Awesome.
So it's gonna get 6 counters on. It's gonna get 6 counters on it because I used 6 treasures to cast it.
That ancient copper dragon costs as much as this whole deck.
Doesn't have haste, but I need flyer blockers at least. Okay. Yeah. Well, I can't really achieve anything going to combat, so I think I'll just pass.
You can hit me with your gold span. I don't have any
Get him
flyers.
there, yeah.
But this is
But you have a flyer right there. So I need flyer blockers.
Yeah, you also have a copper dragon though too as a blocker for next round.
That is.
I'm just saying if you want to get value.
Wait, you
That's true. That's true, but I want to play it safe though in case something happens to that copper dragon. So I'm gonna pass.
Untap, upkeep,
And I actually
drawing for turn.
pulled that ancient copper dragon.
Yeah, I pulled one too. I got the other version, not the alternate art, the regular art.
Let's see.
But then ended up buying 2 more for other decks.
Oh God.
I'm gonna pay 2 life. Make Crystalline Giant a blue artifact again. Um. Let's see.
You're in for it now, Don.
I don't know.
Yeah, Don. You
He has done nothing.
Usually Hawkball's the deck that just goes insane, but he's just drawn land, sadly.
Every
Yeah.
time. I got lands.
Yeah. That means I'm gonna swing at you with extra. No, I'm kidding. All right. I'm gonna pay 3. 1 white and 2 for colorless, and I'm going to bring out a white elemental creature with flying because of hoof prints. All right. Now, what else can I do? 1, 2, 3, 4. That was probably not the move to make, but I mean, it is what it is. Um. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna go to combat. Let's see what fate has for me. It's
Yeah.
a 3. So that means I get Death Touch with Crystalline Giant.
Nice.
All right. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 5 left. All right. I'm going to. Let's see. Don, how many? No, I'm kidding. Dildo. How many blockers you got?
Infinite because of Danitha. She can block any number of creatures.
Yikers. Would you be willing to take a measly 6 damage?
I would
Well-
absolutely take 6 damage.
Actually, no, it'd be 7. But I mean,
I'll take 7.
I would swing at
maybe
you.
give me
I
7
would
life.
swing at
I'm
you.
okay with that.
I would swing at you for more, but I mean, nah. I don't want to push my luck.
Yeah, don't push your luck.
Yeah, how does 18 sound? No, I'm kidding.
Can't help it.
Yeah. Let's see. Um. Yeah, I think I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna swing Parry and Unctus at you, so that's actually 5. And then I'm gonna swing Crystalline Giant at Dawn. Not Dawn. Dusty. Dusty. Sorry, D names. So I'm gonna give Crystalline Giant Trample and how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 3, that is 11 plus 1 from Unctus. It's 14, I believe, coming in at you, Dusty.
14.
So I'm taking 5, right? I agreed to take 5. I'll take
5, yep, 5.
Yep, no problem.
Okay.
3 of which is Commander.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. Well, I'll just block with 1, 2.
It's got Trample, by the way.
Oh, it's got trample. How big? How big is it?
It's a 14/14
Why
with
is-
Reach and Menace, and
With-
Lifelink, and Hex Proof, and Death Touch.
This game is so hard. Okay.
Seems like a good time to block with Jury.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is so true. Yeah, so it's a 14/14.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna block with Jury. In response to blockers, we're gonna crack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Making
Just
him
so
a,
it doesn't die.
making him a 16/16, so
Yikes.
And it'll block it.
Alright, so I will get rid of my shield counter. Whoopsies. And I will gain 14 life. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Since two blue artifact creatures were tapped, I will draw 2 and discard 2. Ooh.
I suddenly don't know what I'm afraid of anymore.
I'm gonna get rid of hatching plans and Ranger's Guile. Why not?
I can tell you what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of Hawkball pulling that. What's that card where it's like destroy all creatures that don't have a +1/+1 counter on them? That's what I'm afraid of.
Alright,
'cause that's
so
gonna
I'm
screw me.
going to.
That would be awesome. Hope I draw that.
Doesn't really affect me too much.
I'm gonna play a land
That's
for
what I
turn.
mean. You deal. I'm toast.
I'm gonna play a land for turn.
He's winning big.
Sure.
Make these just.
Let's see.
Bobby,
What's up, buddy?
Butch,
Not Butch isn't here.
you're here? I like it.
10?
Yeah.
No, 10 isn't here either, buddy.
Oh,
Alright, I'm gonna tap
Joe?
a plains
Bobby,
into Flooded Grove.
yeah, Joe?
Actually, no, I can't do that. Never mind. I'm gonna tap an island into Flooded Grove. And I'm gonna say 2 green. And I'm gonna say my plains is the colorless. I'm gonna keep 1 green floating. I'm gonna play Scavenging Ooze.
Ooze.
Exile a card from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, put a +1/+1 counter on Scavenging Ooze, and I gain 1 life. Alright. So I've got 1 floating from Flooded Groves, and I've got 2 green mana left. So I'm gonna exile 1, 2. I'm gonna exile 2 cards from my graveyard: Tainted Observer and Ondu Giant, since they are both creatures. Scavenging Ooze will get 2 +1/+1 counters, and I will gain 2 life. 1, 2. And then let's see. Anyone have any creatures in their graveyard?
I have 1.
Nope.
All right, Dusty, I'm gonna have you exile it.
Alright. Magda is exiled.
All right, and I will gain 1 more life, and I will put 3 +1/+1 counters on Scavenging Ooze. And I will pass the turn.
All right. Our
You're
family
lucky this time, Dusty. Not Dusty, Dawn.
upkeep and draw.
Well, me and Don are
I don't
gonna
know.
need a lot of luck at this point.
Yeah.
I'm done, so brother. It's all good.
All right, Dusty. I mean, you got
See,
a,
love
what,
me.
a 15/15 that can kill something when it dies, too. You're all right. And 2 flyers, you're in good shape.
Yeah, when I'm at 13 life, though, that's when I become scared.
I'm gonna move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Hackball will explore first, finding. All right, it'll roll me counters. Everybody gets 2 counters.
Yay! All right, so what am I putting my counters on? Let's see. No, I'm kidding.
Or actually, I didn't answer, so I'm gonna graveyard this. So Hackball will get the 2.
It works either way. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Guys,
Duty calls. So how are y'all doing today?
I am
Pretty good.
fantastic right now.
Shit. I'm doing my luck. I'm gonna get a land because it's a Hackball explored this. If I graveyard this, Hackball gets the 2.
You're going to draw off a Cold-Eyed Selkie.
I'll draw
regardless.
1 card. I'm trying to draw for an answer. Oh, that's true. That is true.
Yeah, yeah. You're
I'll,
gonna
I'll,
draw
I'll
when you
leave it
do it.
as is.
Yeah.
I will leave it as is. Okay, we're gonna pick for answer. So I'm going to swing Sulky Unblockable at Toxic.
How much?
It's 3, and then
3?
I'm going to swing a. So, oh, you're really good for blockers. I'm gonna die anyway. I'm gonna swing 7 at you as well, Commander. So a total of 10, 3 unblockable, and 7 totally blockable.
7 blockable, 3 unblockable.
That is correct.
I think I'm gonna take the 10.
Okay.
3, 4,
I've got
5, 6.
2 triggers. I will draw 3 off of combat damage from Selkie, but I will draw 1 off of the attack trigger from my commander. And then damage was dealt, so then I'll draw 3. Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3. None of those save me. We will attempt to draw more cards. Yes, we will. This is going to be funny. No, I can't really do that. I will tap 3 for Inspiring Call to draw 2 more cards. That control 2 creatures with 1/1 counters. 1, 2. I did not get anything that I needed to save myself. It's all good. We had a good game.
I'm just hoping I get unnatural growth.
At this point, we're just gonna have fun. I'm gonna
Yeah.
pull a crazy move here. I'm gonna tap out. For overwhelming the counter, I'm gonna roll a d20. And 1 through 9, creatures I control get +2/+2 in the turn. 10 to 19, I put 2 1/1 counters on each creature, and if I hit a 20, they get 4 1/1 counters. So I'm just hoping for a 20. It's a 13, so my creatures would get +4/+4. So it's like you go 6. I was hoping for a 20, but it's all good. Who's having fun? Commander was it 4? He gets another 4. To the 12. Okay. That's all she wrote. I'll go ahead and pass.
Okay. On tap. Yeah, it's just till end of turn, eh? Those counters.
No, they're permanent. They're 1/1 counters. Yeah. That's
Creatures
why I
you
like
control
that.
gain vigilant
Overrun.
till end of turn. Creatures you control get +2/+2 till end of turn. Oh, you got 13. Yeah, you get
I
the
got
counters.
13,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So it's 4
Cool.
counters.
Oh, that's
So,
cool.
very
I
good.
need to consider that. for
Dildo,
that
just
deck.
a quick question.
Yep.
Do you have any flyers?
Yes, I do. I have Elevere.
Okay. Got it. Just figured I'd ask.
All right. I will draw for turn. I've got to recount my auras too because I was low last time on the count. So anyway, all right. Draw for turn. Play a plains as my land for turn. All right. I will tap 1 for a Daybreak Coronet. Enchant creature with another aura attached to it. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3, has lifelink, first strike, vigilance. We will put that on to. Oh God, I don't know. That's already got lifelink and vigilance. We'll put that on. Well, Elevere, I guess, as well. Why not put all my eggs in one basket? So she's getting another +3, and then I got to retotal this, so I'm not worried about it for the moment. Then I will pay. That'll be 2, 3, 4 for an armored sky hunter, so I can have another flyer out. It's another cat, flying cat.
Meow.
Okay, move to combat, let me tally up things here so I get this right. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. She's an enchantment. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 enchantments. So Kutzel's getting plus 11. Danitha is getting plus 11 twice, so she's getting plus 22. This die doesn't go that high, so we'll do 22. Elevere is getting plus 2 for each enchantment on the battlefield. So I said I had 11, right? So that's going to be 22. And then is it still just 2 other enchantments out there?
I don't have any.
I think you have 1 toxic, right? And Dawn still has Iron Scales.
I have 1, yes. 1.
Yeah, you have 1 and Dawn has 1. Okay, so that's going to be plus 24 from that.
Yikes.
So let's just do it this way. That's plus 24 on her. And then she's also got plus 4 from the Angelic Destiny and plus 3 from the Coronet. So that is another 7. So we'll just stick a 7 on there as well. Oh no, 7, 24 and 7, 31. She's plus 31. All right. And then that is plus 11 as well from the Virtuous Roll token. Mayari's Wake also gives everything another plus 1. So there's 1 more on top of each of these, but I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. Move to attacks. I will send... You have 1 flyer, right, Toxic?
I do have 1 flyer.
And Dusty's got 2
For now.
flyers.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So Toxic's got the most life. So I'm going to send Elevere your way. There'll be a trigger off of her attack from the Songbird's Blessing that I have to resolve, which will end up buffing everything by 1 more again. I'll put Don out of his misery and send Kutzel his way. And
Oh, you know I'm
then-
taking that, brother.
Yeah. And then I will send... let's see, I'll send Danitha over towards Dusty. So let me resolve the trigger from the Songbird's Blessing and see what happens here. So we got a Celestial Mantle. Okay. Enchanted creature gets
Good
plus
game,
3.
Don.
Enchanted creature gets +3/+3, and whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to a player, double its controller's life total.
Oh my God.
That's going on. That's going, yes.
What?
Dusty, please tell me you've got something.
Yes, here you can. Here, I'll hold it up so you can look.
This is bonkers.
You also can't cast spells during a turn, so you can't stop that from happening.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
It's just an activated ability. So that'll go on Kutzel. So I'll double my life total, but we'll trigger that last after all
Oh
the
my
other life.
I think he got it, guys.
No,
Yeah,
no. If they wipe my board, I'm done. I don't have any protection out here.
With
at
your
all.
over 100 life?
It's gonna be way over 100.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So
Plus, whatever you
yeah.
can.
So what's the plan? I assume you're gonna block the giant Elevere, correct?
Yeah.
Elevere was going at Toxic. Yeah. You've got Danitha going at you.
How much is Elevere?
Elevere is 32.
How much? Sorry, I had someone talking to me.
32 for Elevere.
32.
32, yes.
You know,
she's
I'll be
vigilant.
nice. I'll let
She's
you take
vigilant.
it.
So I'll block with a 1/1, and I want to respond to the block. I'm gonna pay
Okay.
2, and tap him to pay 1 way to create a treasure.
Good idea.
So 16.
Okay, so I will gain off of you're blocking the Danitha, so I'll gain 23 from that.
I was gonna scoop after this anyway. So after my
Great.
next turn.
And then
Got little total time.
Elevere, yeah. So you took the damage from Elevere?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll gain 32 from that. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I have 2 card draw triggers, one off of Kutzel and one off of Elevere because they both dealt damage. Oh no, Kutzel didn't, so I have one card
Holy
draw.
cow, you're gonna have 200 plus.
Yeah, and
No.
now I double my life from this, so I'll be at 216. Yeah, but commander damage can still kill me.
That's true.
Yeah, and then
You're
the
at
most I've ever been at this with this deck is 1400 life. So yeah, it's fun. I don't run an Aetherflex reservoir, so
Hey,
or test of endurance.
Dildo,
Yeah.
would you be fine taking damage from my commander? It's just a simple 3/3.
It's just a simple 3/3. Are you gonna buff it and deal me another
We'll see.
17 when
We'll
that happens?
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I will pass the turn at that. Oh, sorry, I had an Elevere trigger. I missed that totally. I got another virtuous roll. I'm gonna stick that on the Armored Sky Hunter. So it didn't. It would have +1 to everything again, but let's not worry about that because virtuous.
How do I make my jury at 216?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, you just gotta promise to swing at him with commander and
So
then boost
that's
it once he says.
12. That's 12 now. That's going to be 24. And that's going to be 12. And Elevere is going to get +2 more. So she's going to be 33. Okay, that's it. My turn is done. I've done too much.
Okay. Jeez. Untap.
Dusty, you should swing at me. It's not gonna do anything, but you should just totally swing at me.
Everyone's got flyers. So how am I gonna make this work?
I might be getting another flyer soon, depending on what I roll for Crystalline Giant.
Okay, well. We'll do a thing, I guess. We'll go to combat. And we'll swing with a 12-11 going at Collier. And then in response to that, I'm gonna be paying 4. Activating the Rogue's Passage for him to not be blocked this turn.
Well, hi, buddy.
Yeah, that's the way you do it. All right, so that was
What
12.
are you showing for?
Yeah, 12 at Collier.
What are you doing, then?
And then, yeah,
All
when
right,
that happens,
roll your
let's
die.
see what I
Roll the magic die.
Roll this die that I keep in a box. All right.
It only rolls 20s.
I roll a
14?
14.
Hey, that's pretty good. 14 treasures.
So I'm gonna get 14 treasures.
No, you eat. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And then you're gonna sack all those treasures and do extra damage.
I wish, but
Not a damn.
So what's the creature that's giving you lifelink?
Yeah.
Me
Yeah.
or him? Or,
Collier.
I have 2.
yeah.
I have both Danitha and Elevere are both giving me lifelink.
Darn it.
Yeah.
Please, Papa.
Oh, and sorry, and Kutzel's the one that's doubling my life. So I have 3 creatures that are essentially lifelink.
Darn. I can only
Just a
solve.
upward one.
I can only solve one problem. I don't know if Tops
Nice.
again, but
Please, Papa.
okay. Well,
Please, Papa.
let's. I'm gonna sack 5 treasures. So I'll say for. Or actually, no, my mana's doubled because of Great Swans. So 1, 2, and then 3. So I get 6 floating.
Sure.
And jury will go up.
6. 6. Day.
Good game, guys.
So I'll play it.
Good game, John.
So do a contract killing. Destroy target creature, and I get to create 2 treasures.
Yep. What are you going for?
I'll destroy the doubling the amount of life guy.
That my commander. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
probably the
that will
best
go.
bet right now.
Yep. I'll recount my auras when I do my next turn if I get the next turn.
It's -2 auras, I believe. Maybe. I don't know.
It's -2 auras. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. So that'll. Yeah. I can do that now. Whatever.
Alright, so create
If
2
you need to know.
treasures.
So that'll be 10. That's going to be 20. That's doubled for that. So that's going to be 22.
All of your
And
creatures have
no, it's
vigilance.
20.
Coiler?
These two do. Yep. That's actually 20. Am I going to do that? We'll just. That's 20, 20. That one's going down by 2. So it's 31. And that's at 10.
Okay, so that's 1.
And Coiler, you have 3 mana left open?
No, I have 6 mana. No, I have more. I have 8 mana technically
Yikes.
with my Ari's Wake. Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
let's do some damage and hopefully it'll get something going. So I still got 1 floating block, so tap 1. So get 3 floating. So that's 2, 3. So so I spent 3, and I'm gonna spend. So I got 16 treasures, so that's gonna be 32 mana. 32x for Maga, the trader, to mortals. Comes into play with X plus 1 counters on it. So it's going to get. So I spent 32 mana, so that would, and then plus with the amount of treasures that would be doubled, so it's going to be a 64. Jeez.
And you're worried about my board.
And and then when it comes to the target player loses life equal to the number of plus 1 counters on it, and I'm gonna target the coiler for 62 damage.
62, yeah.
That is the biggest I've ever made this guy.
Yep, so 204 minus 62.
Oh, yeah, and when I
that'll
sack.
be 140. I'm at 142.
Oh yeah, and when I sack those 16 treasures, my jury's gonna be freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, your jury's getting huge.
So 19 plus 16, so that's be like 36, I think.
I have a question really quickly.
Yep.
Sorry, this is like 21 questions. So, Coiler, what was the thing that was making us not able to play spells on your turn? Was that your commander?
It was my commander, yep.
Okay, so we can now play spells on your turn. Got it.
You can, yep.
Yeah, you can. So, get him. And then I pass the turn.
All right, untap, upkeep. Since I am drawing a card, I will put another counter on Hoofprints of the Static.
This
Alright,
is ridiculous.
Well, that's an interesting thing. Now, let's see. Do I want to do that? All right. Dildo, on your board, what would you say is the biggest threat?
Biggest threat. I mean, it's probably going to be Elevere because she's the biggest, and it's got First Strike, Vigilance, and Lifelink. But I mean, Daneth has also got First Strike, Vigilance, and Lifelink. She's just a little bit smaller.
Got it. And quick question. If I happened to take control of a creature, would I also get all the things attached to it, or just
the auras stay attached to it? But if you deal damage with it, I still control the auras, so I get the lifelink out of it. That's the bad part about that.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Womp womp. If I play a thing that allows me to proliferate, will you take damage from my commander? I'll let you proliferate. I'll let you
non.
proliferate.
Well, I have nothing to proliferate because none of these are plus counters. They're all just aura effects. I'm just using that to
Yikes.
tabulate. Yeah.
Never mind.
but
It was worth
but
a
yeah, how much damage would your commander need to deal? As long as it's not lethal, I'd consider taking it.
See, I was gonna try and make it lethal, but given that I'm probably not gonna do that. Let's see. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 mana. Same as you. Isn't that neat? Alright. I'm gonna take 4 life. Actually no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna take 8 life, bringing me down to 8. I'm probably gonna scoop after this turn anyway, so it won't really matter. We'll see. I'm gonna make all of my creatures other than Unctus blue artifact creatures in addition to their other types. That way I can draw cards and discard cards. Artifact creatures I gain control of. Sorry, that I control. Have +1/+1, so that's 4. That's 4. That's 5, and that's 6. All right. Actually, you know what? Yeah. So I'm gonna swing. Actually, I'm gonna go to combat. Roll the dice. Let's see what I get. That's 5. So it's 1, 2, 3. I've already got lifelink. 2. That's first strike. Damn. Actually, no. That's good. That's good. I may have a way of getting rid of Coiler. We'll see though. So I'm gonna swing. Parry the Pulverizer. Crystalline Giant. Unctus. My Elemental. And Scavenging Ooze. Over at you, Coiler.
Okay.
Trigger from Parry. I'm gonna do the thing. It's gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, so it'd be 13. With trample. I'm gonna put that on Parry. Any responses?
Nope. No response from me.
You're taking 16 commander damage.
No, I haven't declared blocks yet. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you declare any blockers?
Oh, I'm gonna block for sure. Okay, so you have how big is Perry?
Parry is a 16/16 with trample right now.
Yeah, so I can just block that with Danitha, who is she's 22 because I have 11 enchantments. So she's a 22 first strike, and she can block any number of creatures. So I can literally just block everything with her.
So that's the only block you're declaring?
That's the only one I need.
Okay, before damage is dealt, I am going to tap 1 from Vivid Grove, 2 from Flooded Grove, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, and you're gonna nuke her?
I'm gonna play Broker's Counterfluence. You choose 3. You may choose the same mode more than once. Proliferate. Target creature phases out. Counter target activated or triggered ability. I'm gonna phase out the blocker that you're blocking me with.
Yep, no, that works. Okay, so Parry deals how much?
16 commander damage, and then you've got 16, so that's 20. Wait, no. Oh shoot,
I'm at,
no, that's 17 commander damage because I forgot I made him a blue
Mm,
artifact creature as
I'm
well.
at 20 commander. You're one shy.
Oh wow.
I am one shy.
Yep.
Yikes. Oh wait, but don't I get to proliferate as well? Because of broker's
Choose
counterflow?
how many?
It's choose 3. I chose 1 already. Let's see. Gets plus X plus X.
Yeah, so it's not
It's not.
counters.
It's static.
Yep.
Damn. This is worth a shot.
Yeah, it was close. And if you can find another way to put a counter on it.
I don't think there's any way I can. If only I could move counters from things. That would be sick. If I did that much commander damage to you, that I almost got you out. So close. Um, it doesn't matter at this point.
So
But
what's the rest of the damage?
So that's
Oh
17.
yeah, I have to take the 17 commander. 1, 2, 3, 4,
17
5, 6.
plus 5
Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
plus 5, I think. No, 4
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
plus um 6 plus
5, 6.
3.
1, 2, 3.
And
All right.
I'm just gonna proliferate my Vivid Grove and my Hoof Footprint.
Yep.
I'm not gonna
Back-
proliferate my
Back
country.
down to 100 in the realm of mere mortals.
Oh, I tried.
No, that was a good try.
that
The
was-
phase out
that
was a
was great.
nice
That was-
touch.
that was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do the thing from Unctus. So I'm gonna draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5. Play a land for turn, which is a plains. How much mana do I got? 4. Damn, unfortunate. All right, well, I think that's game. Yeah, I'm scooping because I've got things I got to go do. But I will say the reason why I asked target, so I gain control of target creatures because I had Shield Broker. And it
Oh,
has
yeah.
when Shield Broker enters the battlefield, put a shield counter on a target non-commander creature you don't control. You gain control of that creature for as long as the shield counter is on it.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. So actually, I mean, that could have worked in your favor. The problem is, yeah, like the auras, I'd get the lifelink from it. So you could, the good way to do it is you beat down Dusty or something with it, maybe hopefully kill the creature.
Yeah.
You know, in the process, it'd come back with because of the shield counter, but still it's tough. That's part of the reason I run a lot of auras instead of doing the Voltron with artifacts. It's just way more flexible. People don't use as much in Champion, so. All right, I will untap.
All right.
Good game, guys.
Good
Yep,
game.
good
Thanks
game.
for playing.
Yep.
Of course, man.
Tap, upkeep. We'll draw for turn. Sure. We'll pay 2, 4, and I don't need that. I only need to pay 4. Costs 5, but it's reduced by 2 from these guys. For a privileged position, other permanents I control have hexproof. Then we will, I guess, move to combat. I'm just gonna YOLO this just to try to finish the game up. So I'm just gonna swing at you with everything. I gotta count my enchantments. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's getting 12. Danitha gets double that, so she's at 24. 24. She's going to be at 2 for each on the battlefield. So 2 are gone from their 2 being gone. So it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Oh, she's the same as that, 20 plus 24. Yeah. Oh, plus the +4, +7, so 24 and 7, 31. She's at. Plus the +1 from that, and that's going to be the same as that. That's at 12. So yeah, so swing at you with that and that. These two are vigilant. And then I have the trigger off of the Songbird's Blessing there, so I will go until I reveal an aura. Bear Umbra. So enchanted creature gets +2/+2, and when this creature attacks, untap all lands I control. Not like it matters. Oops, that's my Dustey spinner. We'll put that onto the Armored Sky Hunter. So it will be a 14. It's getting another +1, so 13 +2, it's 15. And then that's getting another +2, so that's at 26. That's getting another +2, so it's at 26, 31, 33. And then I have an Elevere trigger as well for another Virtuous Roll token. I can't put that on her. I can. It's got one, so it's got to go on something different. That will go on to the Destiny spinner. Why not? And yeah, that's yet another enchantment. Boy, this gets stupid. 16. I don't want to have to count all these triggers. All right, that's another +2 on that one. So that's 28 total. That's getting another +1, so that's 13.
Judge,
And
do you have any
she's
popcorn?
yeah. 35. There we go. Okay. There we go. There's what we got. So you got a flying 16. No, it's 19. Flying 19, 19 coming at you. You've got a flying 35, 30. No, it's 39, 39 coming at you. A walking 15, 15, and a walking 28, 28 coming at you.
How big are the 2 flyers?
Oh, sorry. I have yet another trigger I missed. Armored Sky Hunter. Damn it. 2 triggery. Okay, so when it attacks, I look at the top 6 cards in my library and I can put an aura or equipment card from among them on the battlefield. So I'll look at the top 6. So 1, 2. Oh, there's a nice aura. A Dark Steel mutation. That's good. We'll put that on your Goldspan Dragon.
Yeah, I'm just,
I'm
just dead, but just because
yeah.
I think I'm dead either way because you got 2 flyers, but yeah.
Yeah, and that will take out one of your flyers as well.
Yeah,
so yeah, no flyers.
So I'm dead just based on the flyers alone. So,
yeah.
GG.
Yeah, GG. I got a little nutty. All right. That was fun.
That was fun.
All right. Have a good one.
Oh, my next card was a sack outlet.
Oh, was it? I had an unfinished business in my hand to return a creature with auras attached to it from my graveyard too, so I wasn't too worried about.
Yeah, I could have made jury bigger.
Yeah.
Skullport Merchant. ETBs create a treasure, and I can pay 2 to sacrifice another creature or treasure to draw a card.
Oh yeah. Now this, I just used the Elevere Precon as the base for this and just swapped a few of the auras out, and then just changing a commander out to something that where people can't cast on your turn is good. But what I do is I rotate through commanders. So sometimes I'll play Elevere, sometimes I play Miri. One time I had Dalton Raven as the commander.
Oh
I mean,
gosh.
I just do green and white each time I play just to make it a little bit different each time, you know. But it's interesting. It's a fun deck.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
All right, have a good one.
Have a good one. All right. Alrighty. So I am going to use the washroom real quick. I will be right back. And we're going to get some more game going. So I'll be right back, guys.